Alright YouTube, this is Digicom Escape here, and today I bring you another solution. Let's go into it. Welcome back guys. So today this is all I have on my table for you. We all know that if you are using DSLR camera, this is all you get. In my own case, I'm using Panasonic, and this is the battery you get with your camera. We all know Panasonic have a very good battery life, but in some cases we have some cameras that their battery life will only last you 30 minutes or 40 minutes, depending on your gig or how you rig your camera. But if you're on the field, even though Panasonic battery may not be able to give you that much of a time that you need, you may need 3, 4, 5 or 6 of this battery to carry you through the day. But in some cases, you may still have to bring other batteries with you, depending on how you rig your camera. Most people rig their camera with V-mount battery, and when you put V-mount battery to your camera, they add much weight to your camera, which can cause a lot of tiredness at the long run. But is there any solution to power your camera for the whole day and still shed some of the weight? And that is where all this battery comes in. These are kind of technology that compress the power of V-mount battery in a smaller size. If you look at this battery right here, this is V-mount battery, and I can call this a medium size because this is not even big compared to if you are using the gold mount, which could be twice or 3 times the size of this V-mount battery. Just look at the size of this, adding to your camera will be a lot of weight. The purpose of this video is just to bring you these batteries and for you to decide which one you should go for if you are planning to buy one. So guys, these are the batteries and this is the price you are seeing on it. For each of these battery, you are seeing the price different, the price range. One thing I'm going to tell you right now is that this battery, I will not call this a mini battery. It's kind of mini, but compared to the rest of this battery that I have on the table, this will not be a mini. Just look at the size. Look at the size. Compared to the size of this one, compared to this, compared to this, or this. Look at the size. This is not mini. I cannot call this mini. It's a power extra. This is power extra. I will not call this mini, even though this battery will give you the best bang for your money, but the weight and the size is really too, you can't just compare the size and the weight. When it comes to mini battery, the size is just too big. So I'm going to eliminate this straight away. The power extra is good if you're going to put it in your studio, compare with the price, everything, and the time you're going to be getting from this is much like the same time you'll be getting from this. So I'll put this to the side. If we look at the remaining one now, we have 5 different mini battery. They are pretty much the same thing in functions, in power. I'm going to show you the features of each of the battery. And starting from this, you have your power button right here. You press. So you have that LCD telling you how many juice you have on the battery. And on the same side also here, you have a D-tap, probably for charging. If you want to charge it, that's one D-tap. On the other side, you have another D-tap on the other side, making it 2 D-tap. And at the top, you have 2 USB-A. And that's all you have for this Yinshem. The next one is the Cam TV. It's almost the same with this, but the difference here is that instead of having the LCD screen, all you have is just press this button right here and it will give you the level of the juice that you have inside the battery. And at the same side right here, you have this D-tap also. The other side, there's another D-tap, and at the top, you have 1 USB. Alright, so this you have 2 USB, 2 D-tap. Here you have 1 USB, 2 D-tap. So the next one is the FS Lion. This is the Nano 2. There's one that they call the Nano 1. I think the power is a little bit, the time you're going to get from that is a little bit minimum. So I go for the version 2, which is the mini 2. All right, which is the nano 2. Right now, look at it. You have the LCD screen also, which is a plus on this one. I really like that you have that LCD screen. It will give you the amount of power you have. Right now, this also will give you 14.4 volts. And this, let's look at the port. This is the nano 2. You are missing 1D tap from this one, but you have USB-C, you have USB-A, and you have the mini USB. So 3 USB 1D tap, but you are missing 1D tap on this one. And also you have LCD screen on this one. So now we have the FXL right there. The orange round button is the power, and you have the LCD screen. But in the case of this one, it's going to give you the amount of juice you have in percentage. All right, you have USB-C at the side. The other side, you have D-tap at the top. You have another USB-C and USB-A at the top. So looking at this now, you have 1D tap, you have 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A. So here also you are having 3 USB and 1D tap, just like this one. And the last one I have on the table, which is going to be the 5th battery. This also, there's no screen on this, but you have some kind of gauge level, and when you press this, it will give you the gauge level right there. If the light is full, you have your 100%. When it's one light, you have 10%. And this is the ray trick. I'm not sure the name, but what I'm seeing there looks like a ray trick. So the port, you have at the side here one USB-A button, USB-A port. At the top, you have 1D tap right here. And that is all you have from this one. So sad. So these two, yes, these two will give you 98 watt hour. These three will give you 99 watt hour. Okay, so you have more juice from this compared to this, but that does not necessarily it's not gonna be a deal breaker. That 98 or 99 is not gonna be a deal breaker. They're gonna get almost the same amount of time from this battery. In terms of accessory, 2 cable with this, those are the accessory that you will get with it. This is D-tap, right? And that is the accessory you will get with this one. All right, and the rest, there's no accessory, right? There's no accessory for the rest. Whatever you're going to use to charge this, you have to buy the power cable to charge. If you're going to charge them, the power cable, some of them do come with D-tap to charge them, so you may need to buy that. In terms of cost, this will give you the best bang for your buck. This is the cheapest of all these battery, and you still get the same amount of power just like the rest. So if I'm going to recommend any of these battery for you, I'm not going to recommend this just because the price is lower than the rest. No, it depends on your choice and what you want. Even though this come with LCD screen and the price is the least among the rest, I'm not going to say that I recommend this over the rest. No, you can pick any one of these and you will be happy. If you pick this because the price is lower, you will be happy. And if you pick any one of the rest here, you're still going to be happy with all this battery. But in terms of size, this is big. So if you are looking for the minimum, I will not recommend this, because even though this is a very small battery, just look at it. It's like my palm size. It's still a mini battery, but compared with this, you still get that size compared to this. this is bigger than the rest. So the only reason I will not recommend this battery is because it's bigger than the rest, but not because it's not powerful. Even though it's 98, it's still powerful and you're still going to get the time you want from this battery. But the only reason I will not recommend this battery is because I'm looking for a battery that can give me the best hour and the best size. And if that is the case, then this I will eliminate also because of the size. Alright guys, so that will be my time on this one. Bye bye.